Final thoughts on Keith Thurman versus Robert Guerrero. If I'm honest, I don't see this as a competitive fight whatsoever. People are talking about this being 50-50. People are talking about this being a pick-em fight. I really don't see it that way. I see Keith Thurman as an overwhelming favourite to win this fight. Although Robert Guerrero clearly has more of a name and more of a celebrity attached to him, I probably don't really view this fight as big a challenge for Keith Thurman as I did the Leonard Bundu fight. For me, Robert Guerrero, people forget, we know Robert Guerrero not as a welterweight, not as a light welterweight, but we know him for his successes previously when fighting in much lesser divisions. Who's he actually beaten at welterweight? The answer is nobody. We've seen him in life or death fights with lesser opponents. We've seen him getting schooled by Floyd Mayweather. The guy is at the stage of his career where he seems to have completely abandoned his defence. And he's going in against Keith Thurman, who's a really, really well-rounded fighter. For me, if Keith Thurman sticks to his boxing, there's a very, very high chance that he could whitewash Robert Guerrero. Guerrero, whilst he is experienced, Guerrero is so defensively open. And I think Keith Thurman, whilst he's known for his power, is actually a very, very advanced boxer. I think Keith Thurman will exploit the gaps in the Guerrero defence and could very, very easily win this fight by wide points decision. I also don't rule out a knockout. As I say, Robert Guerrero is a guy who's had success, at featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight. Keith Thurman is a guy who's previously fought at light middleweight. He's very, very big at welterweight. He's a very hard puncher. And with Robert Guerrero having so many miles on the clock, with him getting a lot older, with him being so defensively open, and with Thurman's power, for me, it won't surprise me at all if Keith Thurman can get the stoppage. I know Robert Guerrero is very durable, very tough. He's got a very good chin. And I'm not saying that, Thurman is necessarily going to stop him. What I'm saying is it wouldn't surprise me. For me, anything but a Thurman victory here would be a major, major upset. Thurman's the real deal. Good mover, good boxer, huge puncher. And I think he's coming to the stage where he's full of hunger, about to hit the big time in his career. And he's facing an opponent who for me is horribly on the slide and has never been at his best at welterweight. For me, I'm going for Keith Thurman, and I'm going for Keith Thurman very, very clearly, either by KO or wide decision. I don't expect this to be a close fight. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.